So guys, what if I told you Pokémon didn't fail to confirm a relationship? They chose not to. For over 25 years, fans have debated who Ash Ketchum should end up with. Misty, Serena, May, Dawn. Each one had moments that felt almost canon. Moments that made fans pause and think, wait, is that intentional? But here's the weird part. None of them actually became canon. No official confirmation, no clear ending, just hints. So the question is, was this just bad writing? Or was it all part of the plan? From the very beginning, Pokémon sprinkled in romantic hints, but never really went all the way. With Misty, we saw jealousy, teasing, emotional goodbyes, and subtle moments that felt deeper than friendship. There were scenes where her reactions said more than her words ever could. With Serena, things went even crazier. Serena's admiration, her blushing, personal growth inspired by Ash, and that weird, reactionless kiss. That moment alone changed how fans viewed Pokémon romance. And yet, nothing was confirmed. This creates what I call the illusion of romance. It's just enough to make you believe something is there, but never enough to lock it in. It keeps you watching, hoping, invested, and that's not an accident. Pokémon is about adventure, friendship, growth, and chasing goals, not romance. Ash Ketchum isn't written to settle down, he's written to keep moving forward. His journey is constant. New regions, new companions, new experiences. If the show confirmed a relationship, it would shift the focus, change the tone, and potentially limit future storytelling. It might even change how new viewers perceive the series. Because suddenly, it's not just about becoming a Pokémon master, it's also about maintaining a relationship. And that's a completely different kind of story. So instead, the writers keep things open. Not empty, but unresolved. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Pokémon isn't just an anime. It's a global franchise, one of the biggest in the world, in fact. That means every decision is carefully calculated. By not confirming a ship, the creators keep all fan bases engaged, avoid alienating viewers, and allow multiple interpretations. Think about it. If Pokéshipping became canon, Amourshipping fans might lose interest. If Amourshipping became canon, older fans might feel disconnected. If any ship became official, another group would feel left out. And in a global franchise, that's a risk. So instead, everyone gets just enough to stay invested. Just enough moments. Just enough hints. Just enough hope. It's not indecision, it's strategy. A very effective one. Because even years later, people are still debating this. Pokémon shipping debates, they're intense. Pokéshipping versus Amourshipping is basically on nostalgia versus development, subtle hints versus forced moments, classic dynamics versus modern storytelling. And the writers, they know this. They understand how passionate fans are. By staying neutral, they keep discussions alive, boost engagement, and make the fandom more active. Every debate, every comment, every theory, it all keeps Pokémon relevant. Which is one of the reasons that Pokéshipping is not canon. In a way, the fans continue the story themselves. And maybe that's the smartest move of all, because they knew it would make them fat fucking stacks. There were moments where it felt like Pokémon might finally commit, especially with Serena. Because let's be for real, we all at some point really thought that Amourshipping might be canon because of the kiss. Well, at least I thought that. But later on, that feeling was no longer there, because that kiss was initiated by Serena and Ash had no reaction to that. Even though her feelings were clear and her development was tied to Ash, it was just not it. And at some point, it felt forced. So that might be the reason Amourshipping never became canon. It didn't feel subtle, it felt intentional. Like the writers were pushing the boundary, but even then, the show stopped just short of confirmation. No follow-up, no official statement, no continuation. Why? Because once you make something canon, there's no going back. You close the door on every other possibility. And Pokémon thrives on possibilities, not conclusions. So, did Pokémon intentionally avoid confirming a ship? Honestly, yes. Not because they couldn't, but because it benefits them more not to. By keeping relationships ambiguous, Pokémon stays flexible, keeps fans engaged, appeals to multiple generations, and remains timeless. It allows every fan to have their own version of the story. And maybe that's the real reason we're still talking about this today. Not because Pokémon gave us answers, but because it didn't. Because in Pokémon, the story never truly ends. But anyways, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I know today's video wasn't that amazing, but I just wanted to make a particular video of this topic, and I did. Also, if you like my Pokéshipping content, then subscribe and share the video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, which Pokémon ship do you think should have been canon? And more importantly, do you think Pokémon will ever confirm one? I'll see you in the next one.